Welcome to part 1 of this short video series on refurbishing a Stuart S50 model steam engine. In this video I make an initial assessment of the engine and disassemble it. I put the engine on the turntable so that I could have a good look at it. The first surprise I had was how freely the engine turned when I moved the flywheel. I then noted a few things down that would need attention. There is a lot of rust on the engine that will need cleaning off and the components buffing to a shine. The fastener holding the eccentric to the crankshaft is a slot-headed screw that will need replacing with a hex grub screw. The box bed, flywheel and black cover for the cylinder will all need painting. The crosshead is pinned onto the connecting rod. I may need to change this setup. Otherwise, everything else looks very good, so really the refurbishment will be a strip down, clean, paint and rebuild. Additionally, I will be making a baseboard for the engine and installing oilers. The next surprise I had was the engine running when I connected it to an air supply. This clip shows the engine running on air. I was able to regulate the air pressure down to around 5 psi and the engine ran at this low pressure. I oiled the bearings, crosshead and cylinder and kept the engine running for a little while. I think this is the first engine I've bought online that has run straight away. So, although the engine is rusty and needs painting, it runs very well. I then started to disassemble the engine. This clip shows me removing the flywheel from the crankshaft. With the hex grub screw holding the flywheel in place, it was quite easy to remove it. Next, I removed the steam chest cover from the steam chest. This speeded up clip shows me removing the nuts and bolts that hold the cover on. This clip shows me removing the nut and bolt that holds the eccentric rod onto the valve rod. I then removed the crosshead guides from the box bed. After these had been removed, I removed the crank pin from the crank web with a screwdriver. I then slackened the eccentric strap bolt. I used a jeweler screwdriver to slacken the slot-headed grub screw that holds the eccentric onto the crankshaft. This then allowed me to withdraw the crank web and crankshaft from the bearings. I then turned the box bed over and removed the screws that hold the cylinder onto the box bed. This released the cylinder and connecting rod from the box bed. I removed the crosshead from the connecting rod as a last step and then arranged the parts on the bench. This photo shows the box bed, a blue box with parts in it, and a polythene tub that I'll be using to strip paint from the painted components. I'll leave this video here as disassembly is complete. So, that's an initial assessment and disassembly of the Stuart S50 model steam engine complete. There will be more videos in this series coming soon. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you.